back, and you know what the fuck it is. It's the Mixed Wise Podcast, and I'm your motherfucking girl. Jersey living in the building, your favorite fine ass auntie. What it do?
Man, you already know the best show, boy. Mr. Bear, aka say your name up on this pod. Might not fuck you
Fuck with you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
You already know the best. Quag ain't here. But we gonna proceed regardless, because you know what time it is. Mr. Break Glass himself. What up, Will?
What's going on, people? Glad to be in the building.
Hey.
We gonna owe Will some money at some point for as many times as he have came to save either the Mixed Vibe pod or hold up in another thing. So whenever I get some money,
I get my check first. Do what you gotta do.
I was already saying, Jersey get her check first. Will will be second. I have on that list. Will definitely be second.
And
But
Teddy gonna be third. We in there.
Nah, I got
You can
paid.
donate mine
Look,
Teddy orders
fourth.
some shirts before he get his check.
Look, man, Teddy
donate
gonna be fourth.
To the company.
I feel it. Teddy gonna be fourth because I got to pay Dion too.
Yeah, and your sister.
Damn, Jersey, they got a pot over it too. All right, so you just moving Teddy down the line.
He on the list. Like I said, he orders some shirts. It's cool. Shout out to Dion, because he did hit me for my birthday. Hey, little Dion.
Shout out to the boy Dion from my perspective, dropping every Friday. So, shout out Teddy. Teddy gonna be on Friendsgiving pod. Hold up another thing next week.
Hey,
so yeah,
I didn't get the invite for that, but turn up.
I was gonna talk to you post pod, but
that's fine.
But all right,
man, we schedule.
Man, we gonna get into that. First, let's talk about new music. For me personally, I want to talk about 2 albums, and hopefully Jerry's bring up a 3rd album she sent to the group chat. Okay, good. Wale and Summer Walker. Jerry, you had a chance to listen to Summer Walker?
I did. I liked Summer's album. We've been waiting on it for a minute. I probably got about 80% through it because I keep rewinding songs and shit.
Okay.
So I'm pumped.
All right. So let me tell you. Can I tell you my favorite song off the Summer Walker project?
Absolutely.
My favorite song. Okay. Also, she dropped the Deluxe with like 2 new songs, and then
didn't get that damn far.
And then 1-800.
Heartbreak. Oh, that's such a good one.
But I ain't had a lot of time to listen to the Deluxe album because it's 18 songs. You gotta give it, and I listen to Wale. I gotta give brother time. My favorite song off the album is probably number 1. It got Brent Faiyaz on it.
Oh, we love Brent.
I love that song, man. I posted on Twitter. I was like, look, if you looking for some bars to send to your girl to make her feel special, go on listen to that Brent Faiyaz verse, and you got you some joints. Because that boy did his thing.
And he walked through with a toxic joint for the girlies.
He did.
And they toxic ass niggas, but I'm for it.
He did. So yes, that's probably my favorite song. Of course, the joint what she got with Chris Brown and the joint she got with Bryson Tillers, her tour mates, you know what I'm saying, from the Breezy Boat tour. She got both of them on the album. Both of them joints is fire.
The joint with Lotto was fire too, man. That Go Girl with Doja.
Can I tell you that song? I like the song, but I love because I listen to Lotto, but I ain't saying I'm on deep dive in Lotto's albums, right? It gives me a different vibe from Lotto that I haven't heard. I'm not saying she don't get busy on her own. I'm talking about from my perspective, from what I heard.
The flow was lit. You can't tell me it wasn't. And then Doja
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they both. Doja did her thing, some did her thing, but what Lotto did on that, I ain't never heard Lotto get on a beat like that and then rap like that. I think Lotto, that's probably my favorite feature because it's something new for me that I haven't heard from Lotto.
True.
So that's probably my favorite feature, even though like my favorite song, like I said, was with Brent Faiyaz. But my favorite feature is Lotto because it gave me something I wasn't expecting.
True. And that baller joint with Mona Leo.
Oh yeah. See,
I like Mona Leo. She's new on my Hoochie playlist this summer. So I'm for it.
So that record, I listened to it one time and I was like, okay, that's good, but that really ain't for me. You know what I mean? As the hot girl summer shit, that ain't really the record for me. But it was good.
Fire.
It was good, They gave sexy red. Well, she get about 4 bars, 6 bars.
Something like that.
Get enough. Yeah. It wasn't the whole verse. What'd you say, Will?
So that's the only song I heard is the one with Lotto. But Sexy Red on everybody's album though. So I ain't surprised she on there with 4 bars.
Yeah, she on there with 4 bars. They gave her just enough, not to go too crazy. But yeah, last thing I want to talk about, Jersey, you can get busy with it. 1-800 Heartbreak.
It's a
I
banger.
and Anderson Paak, he spit a verse that sounded like he done went through it. Cause I went through it. When that boy was rapping, I said, "Oh yeah, I've been there before. I've been I've been in them shoes, and that boy
He
talking like
said
it has supposed to
hashtag
be."
can relate.
I can relate personally. I like what I tweeted that out. I said that boy knew what he was doing. He talking personal experience. I like that. I like that. But Josh, what you like about the Summer Walk album?
It was good. Like I said, I got about 80% through it. Go Girl is a banger. That's the one with Lotto and fucking Doja. Doja's bars were solid on that.
It
And I've
was.
always been able to vibe to a Doja joint, but that was fire. Like I said, that kind of slow vibe, but on a rip was lit. Fucking the baller joint with Mona Leo, 1-800 Heartbreak was solid. Um, but like I said, I'm about 80% through it. And there's a deluxe now, so I definitely gotta get back into it. Um as far as new music goes, I sent to the group chat. Again, I'm not the one to promote mixtape niggas, but I have a cousin who put out a legit little album with his homeboy. So it's fucking Jay Amari. The album is called Off the Bleachers. Get into it. I sent it to the group chat. I'll definitely post it again on social media. I put it on my story a couple times, but it was good. Like for him to be a young nigga getting his bars off, I was in the cut chilling, and I love that for him. So again, we promote good music always. Again, ain't too many niggas selling their mixtape out their trunk that I fuck with. But for him to be young and following his dreams, I would love to promote that for y'all. Did you listen to it? Did you like it?
I listened to it. I liked it. I know Quag listened to it too. He was like, "Yeah, bro." He said it's pretty good. He's like, it was. He kept it real. He said it was better than what I was expecting. So
Exactly. It was
yeah,
better than what I expected. And I give him and his homeboy Chris all the props. So shout out to Jay Amari, shout out to AYO Chris. They did a good job. As far as new music goes as well, what else did I download this week? I'm definitely still bumping Cardi's album. Kehlani dropped Out the Window, which is a single because she got an album coming too. Um, and I'm content with my playlist at the moment. I feel like there's something else and I'm missing it, but it's okay. We'll come back to it later.
okay, cool. But yeah, live fan. Shout out to your cousin. Them, they did their thing.
Where
Yeah.
can we find? Where can we find it at? If I want to listen, I ain't in the
On
group chat.
all platforms. I forwarded the album from Apple Music, but I'm pretty sure it's on Spotify and probably SoundCloud if you want to get it off of there too.
And what's the name of it again?
The album is called Off the Bleachers.
Off the Bleachers. Okay.
Yep, and if you're looking up the artist name, it's J Amari, Amari,
AMA. All right.
Jayamary, Sorry.
Okay, you said AYO Chris.
Yep,
Yeah,
hey yo,
and
Chris.
featuring AO Chris. Yeah, I think AO Chris did most of the production on it. But as far
Yes.
as bars go, Jay Amari did a lot of the bars on it. And it was good. I genuinely enjoyed it. Some of my favorite tracks off the album is the opening track I'm on. I'm Proud of You Part 2 was good. Um Happy Days was also good. And False Prophets. Like I said, Heads High was good. I like
Mhm.
Head Tie better than False Prophets. But bars were solid on all the songs. I will say that.
Yeah, now,
I've been having I'm having a slight issue. I haven't been able to get into new music over the last few years as far as albums go, listening and things. But I have listened more this year, so I'm gonna go and listen to the whole versions of each one of those albums, Wale's. And I really want to listen to Wale's because I remember when they tried to play him like he was a nobody. So
bruh.
I'm gonna listen just out of respect because I know who you are, bro.
So, bruh, I'm getting the Wale joint real quick, but I do want to say, Jersey. Oh yeah, like you said. The off the Bleachers Head High. That probably is my favorite joint off there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
solid
it was.
bars.
Yeah, no. So I fucked with it, but yeah, no, it was good. It's on YouTube. Everybody, that's where I listened to it. At. I was following
Yeah,
clothes,
it's on
listening to it on YouTube.
YouTube. So
So
I think it's on SoundCloud, Spotify. I listen to it on iTunes. Go for it. If you can find it, please get into it. Otherwise, you can go straight to his Instagram page, which is JAY_Amari, AMRI, and you'll get the links to the album.
right, bad. But yeah, now the Wale joint. Let me get into the Wale joint real quick. First off, he got me with the title. Everything is a lot because I can't speak for y'all, but everything is a lot. Like that's just a name grabbing title because of the fact that's what life is. It's always something. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. It's always something going on. So everything is a lot. Dealing with relationships and friends and then kids and family and all that. Everything's a lot. Work. So I love the title. Favorite song. This might be a cop out, but I'm gonna call it the intro. Conundrum. Oh, when you start an album off, the first bar was like, man, I told my damn it, I can't remember the bar, and I had it the whole damn because I knew I was gonna say it on the pod. But I gotta find the lyric at some point. When you start the album off with a song like that, with a bar like that, spitting the flow, I knew it was gonna be a dope joint, right? And then like Will said, people be fronting on Wale like Wale ain't got hits. Wale got hits. Everybody focus on the big three, Kendrick and Cole and Drake. Wale and Big Sean has consistently did that thing as well on the Droid album. People forget because they focus so much on the other two. Nah, the Wale joint. I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna lie. I love the Wale joint. Like I said, Conundrum is my favorite song. He got a joint, Jersey. I know you fuck with Leon Thomas. Watching Us is fire. So, and then City on Fire is a good song. But yeah, man, if y'all will definitely check out the Wale joint because that motherfucker is the truth.
We love a good Wale album. For real, for real.
Yeah, not for real. The Wale joint, damn, I see now. I gotta look up the lyrics. You feel because I want to get this bar.
Brought me over.
I gotta get this bar. There we go. The bar says, "My baby mother told her new husband she had to move on." I was like, "Wow." Then now, then hallelujah. So how you starting? My baby mother told her new husband she had to move on. Come on, man. And then he also talked about the loss of his brother. He was able to open up about that. So yeah, nah, definitely gotta get a Wale. If you ain't listen to the Wale joint, get a Wale a spin. He did his thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Wale always puts up good work when it comes to his albums. He thinks about that shit and takes his time. And that's why he always gonna get a listen out of me.
No, for sure, man. Add that to y'all playlist. Bet. Let's get into the entertainment news real quick. Here, let me start off with Kevin Gates.
Ooh, who did it?
Let me start with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates made some comments about wanting to date younger women.
How old is Kevin fucking Gates?
Damn, Josh, you gonna make me look at this man's age? 39.
Yes, because he know fucking better, younger women. Nigga,
Yeah.
35 is your cap. You're at the brink of 40. Calm the fuck down.
Damn, Josh.
Sorry. Go ahead and say what he said.
Because, brink of 40. I just had a birthday, Josh, too.
Him, not you.
I know, but it just reminded me of mine. I was like, oh, Lord. My son's favorite bar is, hey, bro, you almost 40. I am 36. I am not almost 40.
You're not. You're
Man,
not.
I'm almost 40, and being almost 40 is not a bad thing, but like I know some shit. Come on now.
How much of it are you applying to regular life, though? Because
A lot
obviously,
of it.
niggas like Kevin Gates looking at 40 in the face, still trying to be 25. And I need Kevin Gates to sit the fuck down. I don't care who ass you eating. You still too old for that shit.
Well, he's chasing his image, so I'm not chasing my image.
Good boy. That's a solid point.
Okay.
But now, Kevin Gates, he was on. So he was on live, and he had his new young lady with him. And the fans was attacking him because of her age and because he was dating a younger woman. Like you said, Jersey, he's 39. She's, I believe, was 24, 25. One of them, right? 23, 25.
You don't know
And
no better.
he said, "Don't no nigga want no old washed up bitch." He said, every nigga want a young hoe. I'm gonna stop real quick. When he said young hoe, she kind of was like, "Damn, I'm a hoe." She gave the
Is she too young? No. Goddamn.
nah. She young. She old enough to know. Don't call me no hoe on your live. Don't you?
She old enough to know that, but not young enough to realize that is what he thinks of you as. In his head, that is who you are because you're young and stupid and don't know any better to him. Like, ma'am, I understand you have your sense of self-respect, but know that him being older, all he's gonna think of you as is a young hoe.
That's why he pursues young women because he thinks he can
Because they don't
manipulate
know
them
no
better.
better. Because they
Because
don't know no
yeah,
better.
he figures it's easier to manipulate. I mean, this is what it is.
Bro said he got older women washed up. Done, and he said don't nobody want to. Basically said, I'm gonna paraphrase. Don't nobody want a cat that got some mouths on it. And a young girl is fresher than an older woman. Now, I can't listen. Everybody has a preference. We talk about that a lot on this spot. People are allowed to have their preference. And you
We've also
prefer,
talked about having, the mental patience to train someone younger than you to do what they need to do. I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
that.
what
I'm not dating younger niggas because I'm not teaching you how to do what I need you to do to get me to where I need to be.
bingo.
Be
That's exactly what I thought too. I
be
ain't
grown
raising
enough to
nobody.
do what the fuck we came here for, or get the fuck out my face.
I ain't trying to raise nobody's baby. I'm good.
At
I'm,
all. I ain't got
I'm
no
straight.
kids. And that's for a solid reason. I'll be damned if I tell a grown man what the fuck to do. Do I have preferences as far as what I need from you? Absolutely. But that's because I'm grown and know what the fuck what I want. If you're grown and know what the fuck you want, and you want to have to train someone to do that for you, it's a word called grooming, and it's not always satisfying to everybody. I'm not saying you have to be old to know what it is you want to do and want to be for the next person, but for you to be young and recognize, oh, all this old man thinks of me as is a hoe, get it together. Step aside. Let the next young dumb bitch handle that shit, because all you look like is the next young dumb bitch.
See, that's the problem with a lot of men though, because they think just because a woman's young that she's has no experience and she's not wise at all. So
And that's not always the case.
that's not always the
Sometimes that
case.
24-year-old go know better than the 38-year-old you was with 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. I know some 40-year-olds who making bad decisions like they 18-year-olds.
vice versa. Like you said, you know
Ridiculous.
what I mean? I think so. Look, you allowed to have your preference, but I think it's a way to present it. I get what Will's saying is he's going with what his image is, but it's a way to present that you want to date younger women. Don't be out here talking about some old. I won't date girls, and girl, I'm old enough to be your father. Respect me, type shit.
Like, don't
It's
be on no weird shit. That's what got R. Kelly locked up. And personally, I'm cool with keeping R. Kelly under the jail. So unless Kevin Gates trying to be in the same cell, calm the fuck down.
yeah. Then the comments is like, yo, present your case, but watch the comments you said. Because if you a grown man talking about I want a woman that's other, how you talking, bro? It makes you look questionable. And I get she's 24, so I get that she's not. But it making us look at you kind of side eye. Also, older women be knowing what they doing, and they still be looking good. I can think of a bunch of older women off the top of my head that
But they're
look
grown and they know what the fuck they gone and not gonna do.
in it, but that's what I'm saying.
Majority of them.
He don't talk about you don't want a woman that's ran through. Them young girls be ran through too. They've been doing this since
That,
they was
that was my
14.
that was my thing. Was like
And he wanna act like he don't care because they're young. Like, no, nigga. They're
I
the
don't
ones
get
with
it
the
because there's some
OnlyFans
young girls.
subscriptions for $50 a month. Calm down.
There's some young girls who's a lot more ran through. I mean, if that's the phrase we're using, than some older women. Because I remember growing up, a lot of women was reserved with it. They wasn't just throwing it out, and a lot of them women end up getting in long term relationships. So that cat ain't got no mouth.
I was just getting ready to say
Diabolical.
the yeah back when I was younger, like Will said, girls was more reserved. They wasn't just giving it up every Tuesday.
Not all of them. You mean there was always a few.
There was enough of them. There was
Hey man,
enough of them.
but you're true. But it was a higher percent. Let me put it like this: it was a higher percentage back then that was more reserved compared to what it is now.
At
I
least,
assume I'm
at
not in the
least there was
field, so
enough
I
of
don't.
them keeping it low key if they
Yeah,
wasn't reserved.
exactly.
So yeah,
And
Because
I can't
when
say what's in the field. I can't say that these girls aren't reserved now, but the image that I get from what I see through social media, which is the only lens I pretty much have, it doesn't seem that they're as reserved as the young women of my time.
And that's what fucks it up is that social media lens. There's plenty of women who's out here minding their fucking business, but because niggas is out here thinking, oh, well, young hoes gonna throw that cat if I'm asking. If I got $40 in a drink for them, they good. Like, goddamn, that's not what it is. There's a handful of niggas that know I'm nasty as fuck. And we appreciate that handful of niggas because they keep that shit to themselves. I'm very much a fuck around and find out kind of female. And it takes a certain level of steps for you to find out. You fuck around all you want. But in order for you to get to that find out level, it's not just gonna be, $40 and a couple drinks. Like, who the fuck
It's
you think
earned.
I am?
You gotta earn it. Uh, but like I said, I'm not in the field, so I don't know the truth of it all. But what it looks like, um, to me, is that it's a little more promiscuous.
Will said I ain't outside no more, so I don't know what they be doing. I'm just
Man,
I'm just watching
I
on
ain't,
Facebook and Instagram.
I
I
ain't
don't
on the
know.
porch. I ain't even on the porch, nigga. I'm in the basement.
Said I'm in the face. I can't even
I'm not on
see.
the board.
Bro,
I can't even see outside, nigga.
I was ready to say, you look into one of them little small windows that you could
Yeah.
barely see. You got to stand on your tippy toes to look
This
outside.
basement ain't even got the windows.
All I
Damn.
can see is feet, just a whole bunch of feet running around.
I was ready to say, how you can see his feet? You don't know whose feet they are. You don't know what they do. You just
No,
see them
who's
moving.
feet? Nothing.
And the window only so big, so you can't look too far left and right. I feel it. Hey,
he,
man.
he can barely see the sidewalk. He know he ain't
Yeah.
seeing the streets.
Mm-mm.
Nah, hey, I respect it. I respect it. B2K and Bow Wow's going on tour. First time in 20 years. It's not. They also calling it. It's not a spring tour. So it's. I think what they call it. The boys is back together or something like it.
Boys for Life.
My bad. Cheers.
That's wild.
It's boys something.
It's one of the featured songs I think on B2K's Pandemonium album is Boys for Life.
Ain't that
So
ain't that the name of the band on Bob's Burgers?
Bro, I
I
have no
it
believe
might
so.
be.
Do a little research. That's a really nice show. But
I
yeah,
don't remember. Boys for Life might be it. I know.
yeah.
Look, I know. Boys in Motion was from That's a Raven, and I love them niggas. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even real, and I love them niggas. Boys, we are the boys in motion. We give you our devotion. Boys, we are the boys in motion. That was my shit, yo. Fucking
What?
Columbus Short was one of the boys in motion.
Are there boy bands now that I just don't know about? Like I said, I ain't really connected.
I can't,
Honestly,
can't
as
think of
far
one.
as boy bands go right now, I don't know any out of America. Them K-pop niggas is getting
Yeah, yeah.
all the girlies' attention as far as boy bands go.
I
But
see
they're
the
pretty on
points.
point. Like, I don't know a K-pop nigga that's not, singing his ass off right now. So 10 points for them niggas.
Yeah, not a K-pop. As far as man, boy bands in America, I can't think of one. And honestly, I can't think of one since
I
Malice
can't
Behavior.
think of one. Not a current one.
The last boy band I can think of, like I said, is Malice Behavior. Yeah, I might be missing one on the pop side, but that's far as
Even
and that
even
was 10 years ago.
throwback, even the Jonas Brothers are doing a little something right now. They got a Christmas movie coming out. It's either on Netflix or Lifetime. But like Even the Jonas Brothers is popping out on some reunion type shit because
Yeah, they was just on tour. They on matter
they
of fact,
was
I don't
just
know.
on tour.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
on tour. My cousin, we my the whole family gathering. She like, we going to the Jonas Brothers concert, and
Would have loved
everybody,
that shit. Would have loved that invite, nigga. Jonas Brothers is from Jersey, and I love him.
Jersey,
I love
everybody in my
him. Nick was my favorite. Nick was everybody's favorite. I low key got love for Kevin, but he was in the cut. Like I
Kevin
fuck
one.
with
He
Kevin
did.
because nobody else fuck with Kevin, but Nick is my favorite.
Yeah, Kevin was in another group after the Jonas Brothers broke up, if I remember right. I don't know if
Watch
I,
it?
yeah, I might have them wrong.
No, I know Nick did his own thing for a little minute.
Was it? I'm sure one.
I
Yeah,
don't
I know
think
Nick
Kevin
did.
did.
One of them Jonas Brothers. I'll look it up. One of them Jonas Brothers was in a separate group. They had a couple hits too. But yeah, now we in the family. We at the family function. My cousin like we going to Jonas Brothers. Everybody, we all black. We all turn around looking at her like the Jonas.
Uh-huh. Bar. Everybody at
What?
the unison. Bar.
And then my cousin was like, I'll take her, but y'all gotta pay the tickets because I buy the tickets because I ain't because them tickets, them Jonas Brothers tickets was not cheap. Them
Yeah, it was
jumps,
high as fuck.
the nosebleeds was high as hell. Plus it was in Lexington, so you had to drive up that road too. And then his hotel booking. My cousin was like, I'll take her, but I got to front the fee.
Some white people prices. I swear to God. It don't make no
Yeah, no.
sense.
But now back to Bow Wow B2K. Bow Wow B2K is back on tour. They gonna be in the city. They're gonna be in Louisville. I think I'm on 10. Imagine Bow Wow have been here every year for the past 2-3 years, and I ain't win.
Okay. I didn't know
So
that.
yeah, Bow Wow. They them and Mike Epps. They be at that and Cat too. They be at that Yum Center every year.
I
Every time
love
they on tour,
apps.
they
And
be
say Cat might not come back though.
yeah. But you see that crowd?
I seen the crowd was look like a rainy church day.
Man, he could have. I don't even think he would have filled up the palace in the city. I'd be like the Cat Williams crowd was empty, but I think it's because of the times. People money kind of funny.
Yeah. Plus,
I don't think it's
buying food and buying how they stamps. They didn't know what was going on.
He
Nobody.
was down at the palace or he was at
nah.
the
He was
Yum
at the
Center.
Yum Center, but he
Oh
couldn't have.
yeah. Then
It
yeah,
was
he wasn't gonna sell out the Yum Center.
he
He could have
normally
sold out the
do.
palace for 3 nights in a row.
Yeah, he normally do, but he didn't this time. Like I said, I think it has something to do with money.
My
Uh,
cousin was in there. He said they could have went to mail.
That part for sure.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, bro. I see the crowd. It was empty, but
They said we
Jers,
was moving around seats and shit to get
yeah.
different angles. I was like, damn.
Wild.
Are you excited to see B2K and Bow
Damn right.
Wow?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm gonna go because everything you hear about Bow Wow. Well, Quack went to see him last time about Bow Wow. Bow Wow put on a dope show,
You
and
gonna get dressed for it?
no, absolutely
No,
not. I'm too old
you
for that.
gotta go in costume. I mean, not costume, but throwback clothes.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, for sure. Bow Wow got enough joints for me to go see him, and I'm a B2K fan, so I'm gonna go see them. I saw B2K during the Millennium Tour. I saw them in Louisville. I got last minute tickets for me and my sister for $100 on the floor. Like I was 10 rows from the stage to see B2K for $100. So I wasn't upset about it at
Yeah,
all.
nah.
Yeah. See, that's
We go
good.
see what them
Cool.
tickets look like when they add Bow Wow on the roster. Remind you, Millennium Tour was stacked. I saw Lloyd. I saw fucking Yin Yang Twins. I saw Mario. Um, Somebody else was there, and then B2K. Like it was a stacked show. $100, yo, like that was solid, solid as fuck. Like I would do that again any day. We're gonna see what these tickets are like, and then
Yeah, I'm trying to
like
find the list. I know Pretty Ricky's on the tour. All right, here we go.
Pretty Ricky.
Jeremiah
That's what it was. That's what it was. Pretty Ricky was there too. Yep.
Pretty Ricky's Jeremiah, Waka Flocka, A Marie, shout out to A Marie, Young Jock, Crime Mob, Franchise Boys, and Pretty Ricky.
Damn.
So it's
Right.
gonna
That's
be a
solid.
stack.
Yeah, that's a pretty stacked set list.
That's a stack show. Pretty Ricky got joints too.
I know. Pretty Ricky performed like it's 2002, and I ain't mad at them.
Yeah, nah,
I am
I think
not.
so. Jers, we talked last week about who will open for who.
We did.
So, who you think opening for these? Who you think the opening is? I'm gonna give you the
Give me
names again.
give me the lineup again.
Jeremiah, Waka
Okay.
Flocka,
Okay.
A. Marie,
Okay.
Young Jock,
Yep.
Crime Mob, Franchise
Yep.
Boy.
I think Crime Mob and Franchise Boy is gonna start out the show.
Mm-hmm.
Um, maybe A Marie is squeezing between there. You said Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, yep.
I put Jeremiah and A Marie real close in the set. If he don't go first, she'll go first. Um, who else?
Then Waka, and then I I,
Waka.
I assume Pretty Ricky. I
I
assume
would
Pretty
do
Ricky will
Pretty
go before the
Ricky.
other two.
I would do Pretty Ricky, then Waka, then open with Bow Wow and B2K.
I was just
Ooh.
I put Jock with Amari though. Yeah, I put Jock somewhere.
Oh, you said Jock
Yeah,
too?
I forgot Jock. My bad, Jerry. I forgot Jock.
Um, maybe squeeze in Jock after Jeremiah, but before Waka.
Mm, okay.
Okay.
Well, who you think
Yeah.
the opening act is?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick with her opening. My lineup will probably change from there. Will not change much. I would probably go with Crime Mob and who was the other one?
Franchise Boys.
Yeah, see, I already forgot. So yeah, them niggas is opening. Uh,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with y'all. I'm thinking Crime Mob is first. But I don't know if you want Nucky Few Buck to come on too early. With a
yeah,
bunch
so
of
we go franchise boys first, and then
They gotta get everybody hyped for the show because at this point, if you got there early enough, you've been waiting for a little minute. DJ doing what he doing, and he gonna pop in with the franchise boys. They gonna get you lit. All right,
yeah,
it's
but
showtime. This ready. They're a solid
yeah,
opener.
you leaning
they
and rocking.
I'm
Exactly.
I'm cool with Franchise Boys. I just don't know if man, Nucky Few Buck, hey, depending on you see the wrong person in the crowd, it's going down. So I don't know if you want to start off with Nucky Few Buck.
But we can't move back any farther though because after that dude Nuck if you buck, we're like, yeah, so intermission.
Hey,
Exactly. They gonna have to calm down after that. DJ gonna play something else to chill out before they get into the next act.
That Anne
It's,
Marie's gonna have to be what it is. She's gonna have to come in and bring us back down.
and A Marie gonna hit wild because I love me an A Marie joint. Why don't we?
oh man,
Why don't we fall in love? That was my shit.
yeah, nah, A Marie. I think like Jerry said, A Marie and Jeremiah. Yeah, they probably gonna be back to back in some order. I seen Jock and Walker both in concert. Hey, it's gonna that
They'll
motherfucker. It's
probably
gonna rock.
do. They might even do Jock, A Marie, Jeremiah.
Yeah, see, because Jack got that playful rap a little bit. You know, it's going down. It's going
Yeah.
down.
Exactly.
Everybody,
That's on the same hype flow as that franchise
yeah,
and it fade into something else.
Yeah, you're
But
right. They probably put Jock, and then I think, of course, it's B2K Bow Wow. Then I'm thinking Pretty Ricky, and then I think you gotta go. It right before Pretty Ricky, it's either gotta be Walker or Jock, so vice versa, because both of them got joints, and then you get the energy up for Pretty Ricky.
so
yeah.
Bow Wow closing.
Now
No.
B2K then Bow Wow.
No.
So B2K closing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
B2. I think B2K is the closer on this.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know if
I don't know. I
Maybe
don't
they'll
know.
do a joint with Bow Wow, like what they got
they
with Bow Wow.
they got a song together.
Is that
Because Omarion got songs, they got album. But do B2K?
duh Omarion, but
I don't think B2K and Bow Wow got a song.
It's the whole B2K coming. Mario Fizz and
I think they
J
do.
Boog on.
Yeah, they all coming. Everybody signed up.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's gonna be there.
all the niggas is
Um
pressing that check, boy.
damn. Look, we can't
Okay.
even think of the one they got together.
I don't think they do.
I
Hold on, let me
swear
see.
they do. It has to be at least one. Because they're gonna close out the whole concert with that joint. Damn.
Does Bow Wow
I
and
can't think of
B2K
it.
have a song?
I've been drinking. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a long night.
I think Bow Wow's gonna want to close
No.
though. I just don't think it's a layup that Bow Wow's not closing.
Okay, clear. I
Mm-mm.
just did the Google search. No, Bow Wow and B2K do not have a song together.
I could have
I,
sworn
I didn't think they
they not
did.
on baby turn around and let me see that sexy body go bump bump bump. Bow Wow don't
Nah,
got a verse on that?
that's the Diddler.
Damn.
That's,
That is
that's
the
the
diddler.
diddler. Which I ain't gonna lie, they did the promo video. They had Tank in there doing the promo video. Tank did his thing, and and then they did that as the promotional song. I was like, oh yeah, yeah, y'all sure y'all won't do that with the diddler? I know y'all gonna perform
Bow
it on
got to
tour.
jump with Amari on, right?
Yeah, they got an album together, so yeah, they
I'll
got
say they're
something to
not gonna
do.
close out one. Oh, they do. Yo, Face Off was a banger. I can hold you. I very much like the Face Off album.
But does that? But the rest of the B2K go feel away like y'all closing out the tour with y'all two? Y'all already did that. They did Millennium Tour 2 years ago. Y'all two.
I
We
don't
should
know. I
we
don't
not
know.
close.
I can't say shit on it. I can't. I can't
So
say shit on it. I don't know. I don't know.
If they close the tour with Bow Wow and Amari on songs, Raspy gonna be upset by the third show and he gonna leave
He
because he
need
gonna
to
be.
be glad he getting a check. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was gonna
I,
say Raz got to leave anyway. I think we have to get one check and be like, shit.
He the first one to complain about some shit when he was the least liked member of the group. Be glad you're still getting a check.
this is true. But nah, man, shout out to them. Like I said, they ain't toured together as a collective in 20 years. So shout out to them. I think it's gonna be a dope show. And then everybody that got listed is gonna be a great show. So I'm gonna actually go to this. I'm gonna F with it. I'm gonna F with that for sure. Nicki Minaj speaks in front of the UN.
To say what?
You know, it's like why did you automatically get like, you know what I'm saying?
No, really. You see the caption is like, what the fuck would she have to say to the United Nations? I promise you she can't spell United Nations. So ain't no way she gonna say some shit that made some sense.
Jersey's good. What I always
Who
say about
cleared
Quag
that?
gonna get us,
Who in
Quag
the
gonna get us canceled. Jersey's gonna get the barbs all on
yeah,
him.
you could be mad, but tell me some shit she gonna say that actually makes sense.
So she was speaking for Christianity and damn, now I can't think of the country, but a country over in Africa. I can't think of the name. I can't think of the country. Start with an
It's
E.
Nigerian.
Thank you, thank you. She was speaking for Christianity, and they said that people are being killed because they are trying to practice Christianity. And she was speaking in front of the UN in support of these people shouldn't lose their lives because of who they're choosing to praise or who they're choosing to celebrate or what religion or whatever they are choosing to follow. That's
Which
what
is
she was speaking
valid.
on. That's what she was
That's
speaking on.
valid. But of all the people to verify to speak on that, why Nicki Minaj? Can anybody actually verify the last time she was in a church? Is she not married to some little boy touching ass nigga? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because that's the same shit the priests do. It's okay for her to speak on Christianity,
Yeah, she said she ain't no different than the Catholics.
you know?
Uh,
She's just gonna
yeah.
overlook it like other motherfuckers do because the pastor wanted to touch on the choir niggas. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Just tell me in a legitimate way what makes Nicki Minaj qualified to speak on such a subject. No, you shouldn't fucking, judge or crucify people for who they choose to believe in. But that's one of the things that quote unquote America is built on. So cool. Like, let's stand up for that for other motherfucking countries. But who said Nicki Minaj is the motherfucker to speak on that?
I can't tell you why she qualified, but I can tell you why they picked her. I can't tell you why she qualified, but I can tell you why they picked her. She
Because
made
y'all
some
nigga
com-
like little boys, but okay.
she
I'll
made
take
some comments on Twitter supporting that, like we said, people shouldn't be killed for who they decide to praise. Cool. A congressman went to her and said, "Hey, do you mind speaking on this?" Mind you, it's a Republican, and she started off her speech with thanking the congressman and also thanking President Trump for taking this matter seriously. Cool. That's why they chose her. I can also say that I've been going through the Instagram comments and all of the, a lot of the Instagram comments. A lot of people's upset with her because one, she's siding with Trump. Two, They feel like just like you said, she's not qualified to speak on this. And then, damn, yeah, that was the main two reasons. I'll third. They are also saying that the people in power over there is killing everybody. It doesn't matter if they killing Muslims over there. They not just picking based off religion. They was Amanda Seals said this is why everybody needs people around them that is smarter than them, who could break stuff down to them before they speak on it. And she said, not just celebrities, us everyday humans, Americans, we need people around us that can tell us like, hey, before you do X, please know A, B, and C.
And she's not the kind of motherfucker who looks at A, B, and C. She sees an opportunity to speak and does it. But it's like, again, for you to speak on something you don't have all the context on, for you to thank someone who probably didn't even fucking know you were considered to speak about such a topic, who doesn't care about the same topic, like you look as dumb as you sound. You do. You look as dumb as you sound. And I didn't hear her speech. I don't know what the fuck she said. It is a valid point that you don't deserve to be killed based on who you decide to worship, but that feels like the only valid point she could have spoken on, which could have been a valid enough tweet. Leave it there. Again, you're not qualified to speak in front of a group of political adversaries on such a subject. Know your lane.
Okay. Let's get busy. Will.
She was not the person I thought that they would have sent forth. But see, here's the thing. I don't we have to look past just who was the talking head, Nikki. You have to look at who sent her. So do we think they're making smart decisions regardless? I mean, come on. Look around. You you can't point out a smart decision this group of people have made.
They're definitely not smart decisions. Like you could have called Kamala, you could have called Michelle, you could have called Judge fucking Judy, and goddamn it, we'd have felt like it was on a more valid point than Nicki Minaj. Seriously?
Yeah.
They're not
No,
smart decision makers. It doesn't seem to be that way to me. So it doesn't surprise me that they um, picked her to be their talking head. But it is horrible if what they say is happening exactly like that. I did hear that there was other religious groups being targeted. Also, this isn't just we're going after one, but they should be going after none. There shouldn't be any being targeted for their belief.
Right.
Um, it's just the way it is. I don't know. Maybe they felt, trying to just like, hey, think this through. Why we would choose her? Maybe they felt we'll choose her because anything she's involved with, people talk about.
that's a fair point. Yeah, that is a fair point. Nikki does get a conversation going because Nikki's very either you love her or you hate her.
Which makes her, unqualified to speak on such big political issues like that. Something religion based, something multiculturally based.
Maybe
What
if you
what
hate her,
fucking what stool does she have to stand on?
maybe if you hate her, it will make you go do your own research.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
yeah.
Right?
It
I'm
could.
sorry, bullshit.
It could. I ain't saying it's likely, but it could. The thing with Nikki
Well,
is
because
Nikki.
you would go do your own research because you want to see if she know what the fuck she's talking about or if she's just talking out her ass. You would want to pinpoint her wrongs in what she's doing because that's how much you hate her. You want you
You
want to
looking
But
for
know that
stones to
she's
that's
throw at her. Yeah,
yeah, you're picking
yeah.
them up. So you're gonna listen to a speech and then you're gonna go look at the facts. You might not go do a deep dive, but you're gonna pull up the AI.
But exactly. And the AI is not enough to stand on. There aren't enough American people to sit and think, well, is she talking to her ass or is she talking about something real? Because their automatic response is going to be either I believe her or she's talking out her ass. There's not enough people who care enough to look into that shit. And that's why she's unqualified. Because what comes out her mouth is either going to be, oh, I believe the left handed shit she decided to pull out her back pocket, or she talking bullshit. So I'm not going to believe her. Not enough people care enough to look into the details to stand behind her or reject her because she is underqualified. Had they had someone like Kamala, had they had someone like either of the Obamas speak up on this situation, then people would have a valid leg to stand on whether or not they're going to follow behind what
Well,
the
Republicans call them people. They're not
I was gonna
Anderson.
say that's why you listed those people. Those people ain't gonna get called because the simple fact is
These aren't people they're
exactly
moving
because
on.
they're valid sources.
no. That's not what we're saying. They not gonna call them. They're not gonna call them because this is a Trump backing.
They just
Trump,
can't
Trump.
lean on them.
Exactly. And no one behind Trump is a valid fucking source to have these conversations. God, I'm ready to move to another country, y'all. Oh, this shit is so aggravating. This shit is so
But
aggravating. We have 3 more years of this bullshit. Why does that not scare enough people for us to do something fucking different?
I mean, you can only hope that they'll do something different with this
Hope's not enough.
midterm. You know, hey,
Hope's
I
not
mean,
enough.
the
I'm
way
ready
the
to
system,
flee.
yeah, the way the system's set up, that's all we got.
I
Hope's
was gonna
not
say,
enough. I'm ready
yeah,
to flee.
We ain't no revolt happening. We ain't gonna get enough people up in arms to make some shit happen. So we stuck in the system. So we got to ride it out and try to influence them the way we can.
like Will said,
I'm not riding shit out.
the
Give me my dual citizenship.
the
I said, when you find yours, let me know so I can apply for mine too.
If Canada wasn't so cold, I'd be chilling in a condo in Toronto right now. Damn it.
yeah, no, okay, and that's a good move. What's I gonna say? Oh, like Will said, midterms is the best way to do it. If we being real, if we're being realistic here, midterms, which of course that's not the next November, but if you switch the houses and you put more dominant, if you put more Democrats in, you do limit some of Trump's power. Not all of Trump's power, but you do limit some of
Never
Trump's
gonna
power.
be enough.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a
We
limit.
have
It's gonna
three
be a
more
limit to it.
years of this bullshit, y'all.
The so like I said, I saw a bunch of people going back and forth about it, and even the people in Nigeria, they split on just the issue alone, let alone who's it coming from. And I think the problem with who's it coming from is we just saw her go back and forth with Courtney, talking about somebody's kids. So it's hard to look anybody
Mm-hmm.
anybody can, but people can speak on it if they're a respectable source. The problem is right now is Nikki ain't the shining star that Nikki was like 15 years ago. So if it was Nikki 15 years ago, it probably would have looked a lot better than the person who's on Twitter talking about Cardi B's kids.
Agreed.
This is probably wasn't the best time to use Nicki Minaj to voice something. But like Will said, if you them Trump people, you get who you can get because she does have some notoriety that some people is going to follow her and support the issue. How much I do not know. I don't have that much faith into it. But
Decent amount. She still
Not
has a
enough. I
vast,
see that.
and she has a vast amount of followers still.
yeah,
Um, that's just what it is, you know. Should they be? Well, that's a choice they have to make on their own. I can't make that for them. But
Yeah.
she still has them. So, I mean, that's, if you got those people backing you and trying to find out more about the cause, then hey, you at least get that.
you know. Last thing on the Nicki Minaj situation. Me and Will talked about this pre-pod is because a lot of people's mad at her because she support Trump. Anytime especially if you're African American, and you say the name Trump and you align yourself with Trump, people automatically look at you with the side eye, and they want to cancel you.
Because
Cool.
what the fuck are you doing?
Me and Will talk about. Well, I'm gonna let you bring it up. We'll go ahead.
So, how long do we keep these people at bay? Is the cancellation forever? Uh, is it case based? Because it doesn't line up. Because I mean, during this pod, it's even been brought to my attention that a person who's aligned themselves with Trump is on a tour that you just said you're going to see.
Ooh.
You do a little research. Waka Flocka Flight.
Oh, he did. He was out here on the Trump
He
shit.
has the hat. He's a MAGA. He's about that. So
I forgot.
you don't put, this nigga on the tour. Now, with just that one person being on the tour, that would cancel the tour for me. Like, it's just what it is. Like, I'm not
He
supporting him in
doesn't
any
have
form
any
of fashion.
valid reason as to why. Have you heard him legitimately say why he's chosen the political side he's chosen? No, because honestly, I don't even think he's ass fucking knows. I
A
don't think
lot
he
of people,
fucking knows.
have the same excuse, and I'm pretty
He
sure I
did it for
heard
a
him.
check.
Yeah, mummer the same thing the rest of them seems to let fall out their mouths. Well, if he was a decent businessman, he has to be a good president.
Bullshit. He wasn't a good president the first
Oh,
fucking
he
time.
wasn't a
And here
great
we are again.
businessman. He
I
wasn't
was
a
gonna
great
say.
businessman. Go look at the bankruptcy
He was
records.
a
Like,
sick businessman. Damn right.
so don't give me that great businessman. But past that, like I said, so people who align themselves with him, I tend to distance myself from them people because we
Yes.
just are on different, planes at this point. We can't see alike. So how long does that stay? That can a person recover from that? Do you pull them back? Chrisette Michelle did it in the first inauguration,
Yeah, she
and
did.
we ain't heard her on since Maybach music. Basically, that's all you remember. Huh? You like shit? I heard her once in a while. That's the only way
Nah,
we play her.
you ain't lying with that one,
But
boy. I ain't even gonna
Snoop
hold
did the tech ball, and
It was a check.
me personally, I distanced myself from Snoop after that. I was very disappointed because I had high favor for Snoop, but
It was a check.
and
Like, at least I know with Snoop, it was either a check or it was an opportunity to be a black person in a room where few black people are. And if that was where he was coming from, that's where I can stand on with Snoop. I could, I guess the same with Chrisette Michelle. With Nicki Minaj, I don't think that's where she stands on that. Because maybe I need to take a step back and actually listen to what the fuck she said. And I'll take, the L on the fact that I didn't listen to what the fuck she said. But seeing her name on the lineup to speak on a United Nations front, who told y'all that was okay?
you can't do everything for the check. I don't excuse certain things for the check. Like that was the case, and nothing would be frowned upon as long as money was involved. So I can't excuse you going and basically playing the clown for the people who think of you as a clown. Like, I mean, just I'm good on that. Like,
Nicki
whatever you do.
Minaj has, at least to me, only proven herself to play the part of the clown. Snoop
Oh
Dogg
yeah, yeah,
has
yeah. She be
proven
clowning.
himself to play the point of a clown. Chrisette Michelle not out here to prove herself as the point of a clown. Nicki Minaj doesn't say enough valid shit for me to not point the clown ass finger at her clown ass decisions. But that's just me. Sorry, Barbs. Be mad if you want, but she look
As
as dumb
long,
as she hypothetically sounds.
I hope they mad because that means they listen.
Yeah, what you said. They do listen. They watch too. They do be watching. All right, man. What I first do? Wait. There's no quag to do no hat though.
Oh, do we have one? Do you want me to do one? Is that what we're doing?
Balvies, if you got one.
Oh, okay. Um, who was it? If a paraplegic knows martial arts, is that not partial arts? Shout out to the girlies at the table because they said that shit and that shit was hilarious. I thought it was. What was it? What does an Indian lesbian bring on a first date?
Come on, Jers.
She brings a ding a ling a ling a ling a ding a ling a ling a ling. I thought that shit was hilarious. I love them. I love them. They do their own shows and shit. Let me find out they doing tickets. I
um,
fuckers, man. They're funny.
They are. Damn, why can't I think of the name of the round table, right? Yeah, round table.
Yeah, the round
Round
table.
table, round table. I fuck with round table.
I love them. They're fucking hilarious.
Nah, I've been watching Chase and them back when they was with Jamal the Creative and Fenarios. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been fucking with
yeah,
Chase. I've been fucking with Chase. I've been fucking with Chase and them for a minute, for real, for real.
yeah.
They did
Chase
the
and
skits and
Melanie,
shit.
they're so cute. I want to invite to their wedding real bad. Like, I've been in their comments. I was like, please give me an invite. Like, if I'm not there, it'll be the saddest thing in the world. Like, I love their love. They're so cute.
Yeah,
Um,
nah, they I was gonna say they recently got engaged and they music they I saw today they moved back to ATL, so shout out to them.
Shout out to them. I ain't moving to Atlanta, but shout out to them for sure.
Atlanta too dangerous. Atlanta too dangerous. All right,
Everybody and mama live in Atlanta, and that's my damn
and
problem. I
and
need
that's
it.
why Atlanta's too
You
dangerous.
got one time to try and scam me. I'm put a hole in you. I ain't it. I ain't the one order to. I will put you on a t-shirt faster than you can say scam. I don't got the time, the patience, or the bank account for you to be fucking with my money.
What-
It
And that's why Atlanta is too dangerous because there's too much going on
is.
and not too much.
It's
So
ridiculous.
I do got something. It's not a high thought, it's a drunk thought. And I stole this from Instagram.
Okay.
What are you what do you dislike doing now that you older? The example that he had was he went to the bathroom now.
What'd he
So what
say?
is he don't like going to the bathroom now? As now that he's older,
General
because
or in public places? Like,
in general, because it's too much, it's too much extraness, it's too much going on. So now that you older, what is it something that you dislike doing?
go ahead, Will. You got an answer.
You have to give me a second. I don't like nothing.
What do
Uh,
you not? He said, I don't like
That was my
nothing.
answer.
He don't
That
like
was my
turning his
answer.
camera on, so he ain't got too much of an answer for the
Listen, Will took my answer. What I like doing now that I'm older, everything. I don't want to do nothing.
I don't
I
want to
don't want
be
to be
sitting at home doing nothing though, y'all.
shit.
Like,
but no,
Don't
the
you
one
know how much
thing,
I pay to be at home doing nothing?
the one
I
thing
don't,
I really won't do as I got older is take out trash. Like I just the thought of it, I won't.
Because
I tell
we
I've
got
done
kids.
it so much in my childhood that I'm not taking out trash.
I'm a lady. Somebody else will do it for me if I ask, and I do appreciate that. Um,
I will
like,
let that trash overflow till my son get back here on Wednesday. What I
damn, damn cute.
I,
No, knowing the trash go out on Tuesday. Stop it.
that's the thing I won't do as a parent is take out the trash. And I'm not loading the dishwasher. Bro, hey, bro, I give you an
That
allowance
part.
every
I
week.
never
It's
liked
your
doing
job.
dishes though. Even as a child, I never liked doing dishes. But now that I'm an adult, I have a specific way I load the dishwasher. Like, don't load my dishwasher crazy. Even my homegirls, like if I go to her house and her kids loaded the dishwasher, I'm gonna fix it. Because they don't do it right. Put the little shit on the top, put the big shit on the bottom. Put the forks and the spoons in the cubby that they go in. Like it's not hard.
I
What
feel
I
you.
don't like doing now that I'm old is directing children. I don't have any. Why do I have to tell you that's wrong? Do it again. Listen to your mother. Calm down. I am the auntie, and that is the position I play with full strength. I'm cool with being the fine ass auntie. That is where I am comfortable. Why am I repeating what your mother told you 2 minutes ago? You heard her the first time. I heard her the first time and the second time. Do what the fuck she said.
Jesus. Parent your life, boy. Love it, love it.
Ugh, ugh,
Like I
ugh.
said, I hate doing everything. I hate going to work. I hate leaving my house. I hate driving. I hate anything that involves physical
That
activity that I
I
don't want to do.
driving.
I
I,
hate.
I hate driving. I hate driving. I will be a passenger princess any opportunity I get, y'all. I love it. I do. I hate having to ask to be taken or to go to places I gotta go to. But I've had a medical issue lately where I can't drive. So it's like, all right, I need you to take me back and forth. If you're gonna give me the money to Uber back and forth, cool. I'll Uber back and forth and get done what I need to get done. That's not a problem. Uber nigga gonna be there on time and get me where the fuck I gotta be in a timely manner. Human
You
beings who aren't getting paid to take me where I gotta go, gonna take their fucking time. And I don't like that. but I also don't like driving anymore.
I drive over
Traffic
two.
is tragic in Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm not a fan of it.
I drive over 2,000 miles a month for work, and then gotta go to Indiana and pick up my kids. So you gotta add another 30 miles a day every day. Let me tell you something. I don't want to drive. I
Nope.
respect. Listen, Jared. I respect women who want to be passenger princesses. I do. I respect it. Girl, I'd have drove for 12 hours a day. If you don't get your ass behind the steering wheel and take us to the restaurant, because I can't, I'm tired. I feel tired. Please, I don't want to bed. Let me tell you something. Okay.
You gotta tell her we trading places.
Guys, matter of fact, I'm going to start playing that every time we ready to go out. Hey,
Do
you need to
it.
listen to this
Do it.
before we go outside.
If you ain't gonna pay the check, at least drive us there, baby.
I'm tired. I done drove 12
What?
hours
Then
today.
have a conversation about compromise. That's not hard either.
If
I'm
you
a
don't want to be passenger,
passenger.
go
I'm a
ahead.
passenger prince majority of the time when I'm in the car. Uh,
I love that for you. What Jerry
A
say? I
passenger
love for that for you.
but
prince.
but but I will say that's because he complains when I drive. So it's like whatever. So you just drive yourself.
That's the
So
art of
but
compromise.
yeah. So well, I mean, hey, it ain't my fault.
Passenger
You know, like
prince.
the way I drive. But I don't mind driving. That's not a chore. I guess because I don't drive much no more. Because like I said, I be rolling. You know, in the passenger side. I ain't driving shit. I'm just riding. But I, so driving's cool to me. I feel like the freedom of it.
Yeah, nah. The one thing I will say the opposite though that I like doing now that I'm older is laundry. Because I will fold some clothes in a heartbeat, put some music on, and I will vibe out in this house that I pay all this money for.
There
Washing
you go.
dishes.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
don't mind
I
washing
try to get
dishes.
in and out with the laundry as fast as I can.
Yeah, I don't mind laundry. I just get it done. I like the process of knowing I finished it, but when it comes to folding it at the dryer, I'm not doing that shit for like
nah, I
two
do it
days.
all.
I will. I throw on a good audio book, throw on a good playlist, fold my shit and get it out the way.
I leave
Will,
it. It's gonna be
will
in the
it sit?
basket.
Will it sit in the basket folded for a week? Hell
No.
yeah, but it'll be
Oh no.
folded in the basket. I have them folded.
No, I'm telling you something. I folded my son's clothes up today. I said, hey, fold this up and bring me the basket back. I called him 10 minutes later. Hey, where that basket at? He can run down the steps. Here it is. I said, that's my dog. I'm proud of you. I done folded these clothes, man. Put these clothes up. Man, as soon as I fold my clothes and put them on the bed. So that way I can't get lazy and not put them up. Your ass ain't laying down until these clothes is up.
Fuck that. Fuck that to the highest degree. I can't tell you how many naps I've taken with my laundry in the bed.
Right.
Folded or unfolded, we gonna snuggle real close with them folded sweatshirts for sure.
I
Man,
got 5 people in the house, man. I ain't no washing the laundry and just folding it all. And I don't like the way my kids fold, so I don't want them to fold my clothes. So
You let them fold their own. Fuck that.
yeah, I mean, they can do whatever they want to with that shit. Throw it on the floor. All I care in their room, shit, the closet, shit.
How many kids you
What
got,
you do?
Will?
I got 2 kids. I got 2 biological kids. I got 4. I actually got 4 total.
God damn.
Yeah,
yeah.
but
God
the
damn.
older two are adults though. They're uh,
Yep.
Days is 21 and Days is 22 and Josh is 20.
And when I met them, they was not.
Yeah, when
Which
I met Quentin, the kids was kids. They was like Deja was like 4 and Josh was like two
I
maybe.
used to have to walk them. I used to have to go to the bus stop and get them off the bus. Because
Yeah.
what you doing now, I did not do, but Will and his wife did. So they was like, you take your black ass down there and walk the kids back over here so we can have our last little moment. And I was like,
Period.
all
Period.
right, cool, I
Period.
guess. But yeah, hey, another episode. Thank y'all for listening to another episode of the Mixed Bass Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. You
Damn
can find
right.
us on Apple, Spotify, Pandora. They fuck with us over there.
They love us
Also,
over there.
YouTube, Amazon Music, because that's where I be listening to all my stuff. So we need to start adding that into the situation.
What is my
iHeart, wherever
music?
you get your podcast, you can find the Mixed Bass Podcast. But I am your boy, Mr. Bell, aka can't say your name up on this pod. Might not with you tomorrow. Will we appreciate you?
No
Yes. Thank
problem,
you.
man.
Thank
Glad to
you.
be here.
George, take us home.
You know what it is? I'm your girl, your favorite fine ass auntie, Jersey living in the building. We'll catch you next episode. Bye.